Describe in single words only the good things that come into your mind. About your mother?
My mother?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my mother.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
Have you ever been in an institution? Cells.
Cells.
Do they keep you in a cell? Cells.
Cells.
When you're not performing your duties, do they keep you in a little box? Cells.
This causes it. This causes it. This causes it. Information overload. All the electronics around you poisoning the airwaves.
You are listening to the High Tech Low Life podcast, a cyberpunk media retrospective. High Tech Low Life contains language and themes not suitable for all audiences, as well as spoilers for the content being covered. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the High Tech Low Life podcast, episode 101. It's part 2 of our Blade Runner 2049 episode that wasn't really originally intended to be a two-parter, but come on. We
should have seen that coming. Yeah. We should have just planned for it.
So we're back. We're doing a new intro. Sean is not with us, unfortunately, because we just like having Sean with us, but he's not. It's just me and Josh introing this, and then we'll cut into the pre-recorded stuff.
And who is you? You haven't mentioned that.
Oh, and with your host Eric and Josh, I'm Eric.
I'm Comrade Josh.
Hey, Comrade Josh, yes. I know we're going to talk about that movie.
Yeah.
As vaguely as we can. But first, let's talk about dystopia. Do you have any dystopia to talk about, first of all?
Not really. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel's back on the air, so everything's right with the world, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that solved it.
Problem solved. Fascism defeated. The dystopia talk I wanted to talk about is more of a melding of dystopia into recommendos, and also bringing in a little bit of our old show, because I want to talk about the Dawson's Creek reunion briefly.
Oh yeah.
If our audience will, indulge us, because our roots in podcasting are in Dawson's Creek, and if you're new to this show, I'm sorry, it's true, and it's a good show, and you should go watch it, and don't be a hater.
Also, deal with it.
Deal with it. But the reason it's dystopian is because the titular Dawson, Mr. James Vanderbeek, recently had a benefit for his colorectal cancer, and he caught a stomach virus and couldn't attend the reunion, and so sent in a taped video of him thanking everybody for showing up. And he looked not great, and I am sad to say I don't think James Vanderbeek is long for this world, which makes me very sad.
Yeah, it's given that we just saw him, I saw a picture the other day and specifically noted it came from, I think it was May of this year, and he was looking a lot healthier.
A month ago, he was on a talk show a month ago and he looked a lot healthier.
Was he? Okay. Yeah, so that is a real fucking bummer.
And the reason it's dystopian is because he and his wife were avowed supporters of RFK Jr. They've never, as far as I know, they've never been like Trump people, but they were big RFK people, and they're big natural healing people.
Yeah, she has always, since I started following her on Instagram, which has been 12 years, however long I've been on Instagram,
yeah,
which is a psychotic sentence to say.
Yeah.
But you got to see James on there sometimes. So yeah, she is very much into, crystals, the crystal lifestyle.
The crystal life.
Yeah.
So we don't know what treatment James has been undergoing. There's no way to know. They're not being clear about it. And to his credit, he's been doing a lot of advocating for prevention and getting yourself checked. So I don't want to make a single morality call on him or his wife, but the culture that causes this type of thing to happen is very depressing to me, and it seems to be getting worse at such a rapid pace, man. And we're going to lose more people, not just like famous people, but like normal people and our friends and loved ones. And it's a bummer.
Well, I mean, apparently you haven't been keeping up with the news today. Med beds are coming and available for $447 tickets to get into a med bed, and it just fixes all your problems.
A back to tank.
According to the President of the United States posting an AI video of him announcing it directly to his own Twitter or Truth Social or something. It's psychotic.
So somebody, I didn't look into this, I did hear about it, but somebody made an AI video with an AI fake of Trump announcing these miracle beds, and Trump saw that, thought it was real, assumed he had talked about it, and then announced it.
And
That's what
reposted.
happened? That's a real thing that happened?
That is seemingly what happened.
Josh, I'm going to need you to pull me back from the ledge here. That can't have happened.
That is, to all indications, exactly what happened. Either that or...
Jesus Christ.
This is the most psychotic and hilarious prank of all time.
Good God. It's like if we... I don't know. I can't... we saw an AI video of us saying One Tree Hill was the best teen drama show, and we announced that as being the... What the fuck?
Yeah, it's... Okay, the alternative to what was just explained, where Donald Trump has no idea what he's ever said about anything and just reposted a video that made him look good, is that he was doing the real version of that Reagan thing where he thought the cameras were off before a fireside speech, and just rattled off some jokey shit about how the Russians have finally reached the edge. Bombing begins at midnight, and it like went out over some open satellite channels pre-editing, and it was just, I mean, it was clearly just Reagan, dicking around,
just some presidential goofing.
Yeah, but the alternative to the scenario I think we have is that he was actually doing that, but for real or something.
I don't think the president has enough of a sense of humor.
I agree.
To joke in that way.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's dystopian as fuck.
Anyway, we got to get James into one of those med beds. That'll fix everything, I guess.
I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm very bummed out by that. The benefit from all that I saw, which is just clips on Instagram, looked like it was very cool. If there is, our pledge is that if that becomes available on video for purchase, we will be doing a Creek of the Week on it.
Absolutely. It had all our favorites. Mary Mo, Jackers.
Busy,
yeah.
Playing
the part she was born to play.
And Joshua Jackson and Katie Holmes are really like, they're like fueling the internet rumor mill harder than they've ever have.
I cannot help but feeling that is some sort of psyop.
I think it's promotion for their new show coming out, but also they're so fucking good at it. Like, they have chemistry coming out of their buttholes, which is the best place for chemistry to come out of.
And we know a lot of stuff comes out of Katie Holmes' butthole.
Joey be shitting. That's canon if you're a Creek of the Week
shitting
fucking follower. All right, that's the dystopia talk I have. Guys, I don't know how to get us back on the right track as far as science. I don't think there's any way to do it. But I don't know. Maybe trust doctors. They're not out to kill you for the most part.
Yeah,
Dr. Oz seems to be.
Yeah, that's true. And
I don't know. There's no fix. Reality is no longer objective. Do whatever you want. Fucking eat flowers to cure your cancer, I guess. Whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah. It's suboptimal.
Suboptimal for sure. Let's scoot in. This was supposed to be like a bridge to like scoot us into recommendos as well.
Have you ever seen The Bridge?
Good.
It's only a 40-year-old concert film reference.
It's a good one. You're king of those references that one guy will get and feel very special that week.
Yeah.
Let's talk one battle after another if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah,
that's
fine.
I mean, we both saw it.
It's not a movie that's being discussed anywhere, I think.
No.
So.
We must chime in. One Battle After Another. Pretty good.
Good movie. I'd recommend it, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was Benicio del Toro was my favorite.
He was really great.
Him and Regina Hall, who...
Oh, God damn it. Regina Hall was so fucking good.
She's like always hitting bombs.
I saw so many... The reviews and stuff that I saw kept mentioning the lead lady, Teyana.
Yes, I don't have it up.
Kept mentioning her, and I honestly thought, she was great, but fucking Regina Hall killed it.
Yeah, I agree. And I am partial to her. Ever since Scary Movie, I've loved seeing Regina Hall pop up because she's such a good actress, but also can be so goddamn funny.
Yeah. Yeah, she's also great in the Recommendo Love and Basketball from like 2000 or something like that.
Okay. But yeah, her and Benicio kind of stole it for me, although there was not a bad performance in the movie.
That fucking lead girl, Chase Infinity, is that her name?
Sounds like an automobile, but yeah.
I actually saw a thing about her name because it's a stage name. Shocking.
Uh-huh.
She chose the first name after Dr. Chase Meridian, Nicole Kidman's character from the Batman film that she was in.
Okay.
Okay. And Infinity because she liked Infinity car commercials.
All right.
Yeah. And I was like, if you're going to pick a stage name, that's as good a way to do it as any. Shit, why not?
Yeah. Is she actually a teenager? Because that kind of sounds like the name of a D&D character.
I think she is. Yeah, I don't think she's any more than like 18, maybe 20.
I mean, it's no worse than Zendaya. So what are we?
She's Michi.
Yeah. Is Zendaya a stage name? I don't even know. I shouldn't assume.
I believe that is her real first name. I do, but I'm not 100% certain on that.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's awesome too. She's great.
Yes.
She had a lot to handle for such a young person. With some real star power around her.
And not just star power, but kind of, as we discussed last week and we'll discuss this week, let's go with unstable star power around her.
I don't know. I know he has a particular taste. Is he unstable?
Sean Penn? Yeah, he's
a
crazy person. Oh no, I don't think he's. He definitely he definitely in his private life would be more intimidating her than he would be in the woman who plays her mother. But no, I was just talking about
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn is known for giving very reacty and big and unnerving performances.
He definitely did it in this one, and she went toe to toe. Yeah, I loved her, and him. I mean, I hated him, but you're supposed to hate him. So, no spoilers. Just go see it. It's pretty good. It's the second best movie of the year.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. I think this one has, although it's way early to be predicting or even guessing, but I think this one has a slightly greater chance at getting Best Picture than Sinners.
You think so?
Yeah, it's
an upset though if Sinners does it.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see that. It's a way more established director and a much more we can get behind it because we're the Academy movie than something involving fucking vampires and pussy eating.
Yeah, much wider director too.
Much, much, much wider.
My only way of judging, I know I love them both, but I can remember how I felt walking out of the theater of Sinners and versus this movie, and Sinners moved me more. That's the only way I can put it. Even though this one feels a lot more like poignant and appropriate for our times, maybe.
Yeah,
not really. Even Sinners is completely that as well. It's just more metaphorical.
You end up Sinners is a little easier to divorce from our current times because it's set in the olden days. Yeah.
Whereas this is definitely not. So,
Yeah. Oh, also, returning All-Star, Wood Harris.
oh yeah, Wood Harris, talking about him last week.
In another 4-minute role.
Yeah, that should have been longer. Guy, he's just
Yeah.
like, you see him on screen, you want to see more. Maybe it's he really made an impression on me as Avon, probably.
Yeah. I saw D'Angelo Barksdale when I was watching an old Homicide: Life on the Streets episode last night.
Because you do that.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Just pop on an old Homicide: Life on the Streets ep on a Saturday night.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
This
what
might be
fuck
normal
you're
to
doing.
you, Josh, but to most people out there, that's a weird behavior.
Young Andre Brower. He's like
Yeah.
30. It's fucking great, man.
R.I.P.
John Polito at the height of his powers. Anyway, back to One Battle After Another. The
But-
car chase scenes were fucking great in IMAX. The expanded, like, up-down of the
I
field
bet.
of vision is fucking great. It reminded me of Vanishing Point so
It
much.
felt the highway scenes felt like old school car movies. Yeah, I was thinking that as I was watching it.
And I think it's not. I don't think it's the first masterpiece that. It's not the first great movie that Paul Thomas Anderson has made, but it is his first movie that fucking absolutely rules, which is
Yeah.
a slightly different type of scale.
Different scale. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, even though what you're saying is gibberish.
Yeah, I mean he's made other absolutely great movies that are maybe even better movies than this, but this one certainly rules more than all of his other movies that I
Yeah.
can think of.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess go check out One Battle After Another. And what you should also check out is the movie we're going to be covering next week, if you can, if you're able, because this one's a little obscure.
Yes, it is the 2016 French film called Ares.
Mm-hmm. Here's our disclaimer. We don't know how cyberpunk this is. We don't really know anything about it other than it's on the cyberpunk database, and the stills that I see from it look pretty cyberpunk. So
Yeah, it's apparently involves blood sport of some sort, but like all drugged up and cyber boxing or something.
yep.
And yeah, I guess we'll watch this movie.
Hopefully it's not like hugely problematic and not like a Nazi movie or something, or maybe we'll be changing our mind. We probably should vet these better.
Yeah, we probably should. I mean, apparently it premiered at the Paris Comic-Con,
All right.
so that's something, I guess.
6.2 stars on IMDb. It could be great. It could be shit. It could be mid.
According to Jordan Mincer of The Hollywood Reporter, it's a film that in its best moments revisits the smoggy, neo-urban textures of Blade Runner, but otherwise feels like a questionable cross between Bloodsport and, here we go, everybody excited? Babylon AD.
Oh, two great movies.
Yeah.
Could only get better when combined.
Oof.
Oh boy. Well, we're going to give it a shot because we've been putting out bangers and we need to remind ourselves.
As
that
I said
not
before
kings.
we started, yes, as I said before we started recording, I guess it's time for a shitty one.
Yes, it is. Or maybe it's good. Who knows?
Yeah.
Find out with us next week.
It
And
will be a crapshoot.
until then, enjoy the second half of our Blade Runner 2049 episode. Check out Sean Faust's Bandcamp page. Search for SEANFAUST. Because I realize we say Sean a lot. We never say his spelling.
Oh, that's true.
And I want people to find his page and check out his music. So, and have fun.
Yeah. What was it? Hail Saint Nick?
Hail Saint Nick. All right. This is we're just going to keep talking to ourselves, and I'll just fade this out, and it'll sound like.
So Gosling's eating in a fucking food court in the rain. There's a mysterious figure in a coat who talks to some sex workers and says, that guy in the green coat, find out what he knows. And then we're like, holy shit, it's my beloved Mackenzie Davis from *Halt and Catch Fire*.
Oh, she's your beloved?
Oh, I love Mackenzie Davis.
I've never seen *Halt and Catch Fire*.
Ah, such a good show. That's
Sean, have you seen it?
I'll add that to the list.
Anyway, beloved Mackenzie Davis, who was also a Terminator. Turns out she's a replicant sex worker.
She's looking kind of. She's got a little priss in her. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I don't think that's an accident on the part of the filmmakers.
There's a lot of callbacks to the original Blade Runner that aren't necessarily in your face callbacks, like you know, actually playing the movie, which they do, but
which they
that
do
are more
too.
in just the styling and
and she's like, "Hey, what's up with you? You want to like hang out and maybe fuck or something, and then I can get information about you." And then his Peter and the Wolf goes off, and she goes, "Oh, I see. You don't like real girls," which is an interesting thing for a replicant sex worker to say.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, inarguably, she is more real than the hologram that is at, some sort of LLM based.
Well,
I mean,
it's like they say a good way to keep people oppressed is just make them think there's someone below them.
Yep. So then he goes back to Sappers, finds a baby sock and a photo of somebody holding a baby next to a tree inside the piano. And
that was worded wrong. The tree was not in the piano.
No, okay, yeah. There is a photo of a person with a baby in a cigarette box, along with a baby sock,
an Altoids tin
inside the piano. And
by the way, the tree reminds me. We skipped one of my favorite lines where she's like, "What's that?" He goes, "It's a tree. It's beautiful. It's dead." It's like I like the delivery.
She's dead. So he goes back out, looks at the hole by the tree. There are very nice corners in that excavation. It is a really odd size. They're not using fucking meters. It should be a 2x1 or 1x2, but whatever.
I figured it was some type of laser fucking dirt.
I assume that's the case, but also you'd want to be able to keep it on a grid easily. Anyway,
if there's a hole in a movie, Josh
is
going to critique it.
Fuck yeah! But I mean, in terms of form, it is perfect. Like great corners, nice flat floors, beautiful walls, no bathtubing at all. Yeah. I mean, it helps that it's all CG.
Can imagine what's his name? I forgot that.
Wood Harris.
Wood Harris. Yeah, got to imagine he's the one that did that because he's the one that was sent out there to get the box. So good holing.
Yeah, thank God for Wood Harris, who we'll never see again in this film.
Nope. Go watch him on The Wire if you're interested.
Yeah, do it.
And Gosling notices that something neither his drone nor any of the people who were doing the digging noticed, which is a date carved into the tree, which is 6/10/21. And then he has to remember his whole life before he goes on stage.
Yeah.
So this is the motive factor of the rest of the film. Ryan Gosling has a memory of a horse. It's a little wooden horse toy, and on the bottom of its feet it says 6/10/21, and he hides it in a furnace to avoid having it stolen from him by a bunch of other children
Youths.
in a giant factory thing with a bunch of furnaces.
Oh yeah, with Hawkins from Jericho
and Porkins from Star Wars.
No,
no,
but he's the guy that sends Indiana Jones on his quest in Raiders. No,
was Lenny? Yes, Lenny Henry was in Jericho. That's right.
Yes, that's. I was trying to remember the actor's name. Yeah,
I had forgotten about
Walking
that.
Dead.
Famously, it takes place in Lawrence, Kansas, right?
Yes, Lawrence, Kansas, which is 5 miles from the Colorado border. At the same time that it's 28 miles from Kansas City. Yeah. Good times.
Jericho did not do geography great, from what I recall.
No.
Fun show though.
We've talked. I know we've talked about that on previous episodes. So yeah, just try to assume that memory is always happening in some part of Gosling's mind for the rest of this film.
Comes up a lot.
It really does. That's part of the slowness. So we, after he has this memory, we cut to the morgue. Oh shit, Love's in there. She's pulling all the bones out. And David Dastmalchian shows up, and he's like, "Oh, you can't be doing this. You know, there's paperwork and stuff." And she's like, "Oh, I have the paperwork." Pulls out some paperwork. He goes to look at it, and she punches his brains out.
Yeah, it kills him real weird.
Yeah, it's a pretty odd little death scene.
Yeah, it's gross.
And she just happily goes back to business, stealing bones.
Fuck.
She do not give a fuck. So Robin Wright is at Gosling's apartment. We're in kind of a back and forth here and there section of the movie. Robin Wright's in Gosling's apartment. She's hitting on him hard, and this is the point at which I noted a huge amount of their power dynamic and relation is very weirdly sexual.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's uncomfortable vibes all over the place because it turns out that she can she can have him killed at like any moment, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
And that's not like a cool way to have relationships.
Nope.
What do you mean?
Interestingly enough, 2017 was the year that Harvey Weinstein was arrested. Yeah,
interesting.
So,
she pulls off creep real well.
She does. Yeah, she's a real piece of shit. And she's like, "So, what would having to finish the rest of this bottle? Would you robot fuck me?" And he's like, "I should probably get back to work."
Which sounds like exactly what somebody would say if their boss was hitting on them.
Yeah.
So I guess she's not happy with her product.
Yeah. So Gosling goes a place, I guess the police station, and is effectively Googling the birth date and DNA records of people born on that birth date. And then Joy shows up. And we reveal, based on him talking to her about his memories, that the date on the bottom of the horse is 6/10/21, which is the same date on the tree. So that clearly indicates he is the very special boy who was born of replicant woman.
So we're back here to something. LLMs, the AI that we're dealing with today, are famous for telling you what you want to hear. And that's exactly what, in fact, that's one of their big failings, I think, because they don't tell you truth. They tell you what you want to hear. And that's exactly what Joy is doing to Kay, which, spoiler alert, turns out to not be the case. So I think I like a lot how they misdirect you by using Joy, whose sole job is to make him happy.
Yeah, I think it's I think that is a very good bit. And like, even when he says, that's not going to be the case in this scene. She says, "It's no crime to dream a little, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Or is it? And he says, "It is if you're us."
That's true.
Which that is a bummer statement about the working classes.
Yeah. It's interesting that they nailed a problem with AI before AI really became what it is. I think it existed, but not.
Yeah. It depends on what you call AI.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. So he finds two records, a male and a female, with identical DNA, with the same birth, with the 6/21 or 6/10/21 birth date. Listed, both from this orphanage, and it says the girl died, had a gene disorder or something. So we fly to the orphanage in the rain, and it's the most exciting scene in the film by a huge margin.
Yeah, that's a good scene.
And the fucking spinner gets harpooned with like an EMP. He's getting fucked up by scrappers.
They're always low techs in my brain.
Yeah. Joy disappears because he gets EMP'd.
That's a cool scene too. She's like yelling at him.
Yeah,
it's cool.
He fucks some of them up, and then suddenly there's an orbital bombardment.
Fucking orbital strike. You gotta love an orbital strike.
I know that it is in fact a drone, but
No, it's an orbital strike. Who cares?
In my mind, it's an orbital strike. Yeah.
It's real to me, damn it.
And it turns out the orbital strike is from Love getting her nails did.
That's right.
She's so fucking great.
Yeah. It's a pretty good bit of business. Kills all the scrappers. And he's like, well, I guess I continue on to the orphanage. So he does so. And we go to the Dome of Lost Children. It's a bunch of little kids disassembling electronics, and Lenny Henry yelling at him.
Yeah. We encourage play. We do. It keeps them nimble.
Yeah. It's work that molds them into a child worth having.
He's doing a great little performance too.
Yeah, this is a wonderful one scene, like in and out. Oh, this guy, fucking pop like hell.
Yeah.
And get the fuck out. It's a perfect bit of business. And then Gosling, because he thinks that Gosling is there to buy some children.
Yeah,
because,
gross.
You're going to buy some kids. Why wouldn't you?
So many of them.
Yeah, there's a lot. He's got all kinds. But then Gosling reveals that he's a cop. And he thinks that Gosling's going to try to shut him down. And Gosling's like, no, just give me your fucking records from 30 years ago. I don't keep any records. Gosling beats him up. He takes him to the room with the records. And it turns out the 30-year-old records have been ripped out of the book the whole fucking year.
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't do that. I don't know about that. And
then
then
he just leaves.
Yeah,
I love how he just snakes out of the room.
It is very good. Like, that is a real good bit of filmmaking.
Yeah.
Watching him just like sidestep out of the room like a cartoon.
Yeah. And we don't need to worry about that character anymore. He's gone.
It's a perfect way to do this shit. But Gosling noticed as he was walking to the records room, man, he feels he recognizes this fucking factory. Oh my God, it's exactly the same as his memory. He goes to the fucking furnace where he hid the horsey toy in his memory, and the horsey toy is there. Fuck, he is the specialist boy, right?
Maybe the memory's real.
Maybe
we better find out.
So then he goes home. Joy tells him he's very special. And, well, if you're worried about your memory, why don't you find out how memories are made? So he goes to the memory maker. She is a boy in a bubble.
Yeah.
And has a really cool little, like, I think my favorite bit of tech in this entire movie is her little controller.
Yeah, it looks neat.
Prop, where it's this rotational thing. I don't know. It's hard to explain, honestly.
It's like the cube from Hellraiser, but a cylinder.
Yes, it is in fact the what is the name of that thing? Something's Lament. The Lament configuration. It is a cylindrical version of the Lament configuration, except instead of, cool bondage and CD the DJ and Chatterer, it's like birthday parties and snowflakes.
Yeah. It's Happy Hellraiser.
Yes, it is exactly Happy Hellraiser. Actually, should we make a movie called Happy Hellraiser? I think we should.
I wonder what the Cenobites would look like. They're like party hats.
Just kittens pouncing around all over the place.
I have such sights to show you. They're really
it's
cute.
It's a kitten birthday party. Okay, so he goes to this memory maker, this like the leading memory maker. Turns out she's a contractor for Wallace, and builds memories for all his clones, and she thinks it's an important bit of work because replicants have very sad lives, and while she can't help your future, she can at least give replicants good memories to look back on and smile.
Yeah, sure.
And also, she lives in a plastic bubble because she has a genetic disorder, which I'm sure is totally unrelated to the thing that was mentioned literally 7 minutes before in movie time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, by the way, it's also illegal to use real memories. And he says, so, like, how do you know if a memory is real? And she says, the people always think it's the details, but it's not the details. It's the cohesiveness and blah, blah, blah. Look, if you're, wanting to know about a memory, I can scan you with this microfiche reader.
Yeah.
And she does so, scans his memory. We are to assume that it's the horsey memory. She tears up. Yeah, she tears up and says that someone lived this. Yes. She is actually a really good actress. I really liked her in this, and I do not remember seeing her in anything else off the top of my head.
I've got IMDb up, but I can't find her.
She is not listed in the first 20 people or whatever.
Weird. Kind of an important character.
Yeah, she really is.
Angry old lady's listed.
I know. That's what I guess this must be Dr. Anna Stelline. Okay, the actress is Carla Jury.
Mm-hmm. She's good.
Lenny James, Jesus Christ. Was I calling him Lenny Henry? Who's Lenny Henry?
I don't know.
Lloyd Henry.
No, Henry.
Oh, all right. Lloyd Henry is Randall Flagg's right-hand man. But
yeah.
Lenny James, yeah. So when you kept saying Lenny Henry, I'm like, wait, I don't think that's right. But I couldn't get it off. I couldn't think of it either. So yes,
I don't think that's right. But I don't know enough Lenny Henry to dispute it.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I do not think I have seen this actress in anything else, which is a bummer because she's real good. And also, later in the movie, we'll find out that there is a little girl who looks a lot like her.
What?
Weird.
Yeah, it's real weird. Anyway, he walks out in the snow, ponders reality for a hot minute, stares up the sky, and then gets arrested.
Well, watching his head, like when she first tells him it's a real memory, like that's some seriously fucking great acting from him on that.
Yeah, I've also got his classic, God damn it!
Like just the way his head explodes, for lack of a better term.
Yeah,
he's going through it.
Yeah, that part's really good. And then he goes outside and stares at the sky and mopes again.
Yeah, that's our favorite. We love watching sad Ryan Gosling.
Do we?
We love it. You love it.
Okay. All right. I do, but there's so much of it.
Inside you are two Ryan Goslings, sad, pensive Ryan Gosling and happy singing Ryan Gosling.
City of Vegas.
No, actually, I don't like either of those. I like in a fucking 70s neo-noir with Russell Crowe Ryan Gosling.
Yes!
I mean,
that was a good Ryan Gosling, too.
I would happily take that Ryan Gosling over either La La Land or... anyway.
I was thinking Ken again for the singing, but I forgot he does sing in La La Land.
Yeah. So anyway, he gets arrested, does another fucking baseline test, and he is way the fuck off.
He's fucked up. He's not saying cells on time.
Yeah, he's
not saying interlinked on time.
Interlinked. So then he goes to he's in Robin Wright's office, and she says basically, "Fucking found him. I killed that son of a bitch."
I killed that fucking
I found a fucking kid. He was set up like a standard replicant, put on a service job. He's fucking done.
He's fucking dead.
And she does a beautiful bit of like a total 180 because she had previously been like, "You are fucked. You are so dead." And then she's like, "Oh my God, you did an amazing service.
You're my best friend."
Yeah.
I can help you get out of the station alive. And maybe get you like 24 hours before, I don't know, the army shows up. I'm not sure exactly. I think this is another seam.
Yeah, it could be.
The getting him out of the station alive. And this is where I assume Wood Harris would probably reappear because the way some of these lines are delivered, it seems like, and I remember thinking this in the theater, like, she says, I can help you get out of the station alive. Thinking like, oh shit, are we going to do like a weird, like, there are two options that way. Either you do a really tense, like, walk, and talk through the station to get him the fuck out.
Yeah, like
or it turns into a firefight. Either way would be great. We don't see any of that.
Yeah. Instead, he goes to see the captain now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Actually, no, wait. He actually then immediately goes home.
Oh, is this when he gets to Bone Zone?
Yes. This is
Bone
Zone time.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I got the 3D Blu-ray.
Ooh, it's 3D?
Well, it was rendered 3D after the fact, and Deacons even said, do not watch it in 3D. It's not meant for it. And some of the stuff worked, but it's not meant to be watched in 3D. I saw it once. It was okay, but that scene was done really, really well in 3D.
The scene was done really, really well regardless.
In 2D, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very cool scene.
Yeah. Yeah. So she says, I can get you out of here and maybe give you 48 hours, but I have no control over your next baseline. So maybe if you can kind of get your head together, I don't know, figure shit out, maybe you won't be executed in 2 days. So he goes ahead and goes home. And we see somebody fucking following him when he gets out of his car. He goes into his apartment, and Ana de Armas is like, oh, I'm so happy to see you. And then...
Perfect Ana de Armas.
Yeah, I thought so. I feel like that was more Ana de Armas from the last Bond movie than...
She was the best. I loved that movie, but she was the best thing about that movie.
Oh, she was actually... God, she was absolutely great.
That is the most James Bond thing in all 5 of those fucking movies.
Yeah, I really liked her. Anyway, so turns out that Joy decided, because she had been observing him with Mackenzie Davis, that he liked Mackenzie Davis. So she invited Mackenzie Davis here, who's the person who was following him, and she's going to sync up with Mackenzie Davis, and they're going to fuck.
Yeah.
And
she wants to be real for him.
Yeah, she wants to be real for him. I'm not sure exactly how all the syncing works. It is a very cool looking scene. Like, just the slightly off interposed images of Ana de Armas and Mackenzie Davis.
I've watched videos on how it was done. And if you're interested, there are YouTube videos. It's neat.
Oh, I've watched that video a lot.
I bet you have. In 3D. If you're Sean.
I definitely have.
Sean's watching it right now.
So how's your celery consumption going there, Sean?
Dude, I've started doing a lot of cardio again. I'm riding my bike 6 to 12 miles a day.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
I love the park, like that ride in the park. So it's 6 to 12 miles a day. It's not as much as you think it is because you're on a bicycle.
Yeah, that does really
But your
help.
taint, man. I rode a bike a while back and my taint barely recovered.
Well, when you're me, you don't think of those things. But anyway, so
Sean's got that powerful taint.
Between the cardio and I'm also taking zinc. Zinc gives you ropes. Like Red Bull gives you wings, zinc gives you ropes.
I think that's on the bottle.
Moving on. So the next morning.
Some doors I should just not walk through ever again.
Josh did open that one for you. And
he held me by the hand and said, come here, little boy. I want to talk to you about something.
Look, if I just want this out there, if anybody were to ever even consider questioning my love for Sean, listen to that segment again and know how hard I set him up for it. I knew fucking Sean had celery material in his backpack and was ready to roll at a moment's notice.
Well, that's not why I keep the material. Well,
yeah.
All right.
Okay. So The next morning, Mackenzie Davis is naked. You see a little of her butt. It's cute.
And I'm
Great.
ready to go again.
Ryan Gosling is in the shower.
See a little of his butt. It's cute.
Yeah, see a little of his butt. It's pretty cute, yeah. She puts a little thing in his coat. We're going to find out shortly it's a tracker who gives a shit.
We all know.
It's obvious that that's what she's doing because we've all seen fucking movies.
Yeah.
Come on. She admires the horse, which is on his bedside table. It's made of a real fucking tree.
And then Anna de Armas says, "Get the fuck out, bitch."
And then Anna de Armas is a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You might want to rephrase that because I remember you used to call a certain actress a whore, and then you tried to get her co-star on.
Oh no!
And so you don't want to say Ana de Armas is a cunt. You want to say Joy is a cunt.
Is a
yes.
cunt.
Yeah,
this way, one day you can probably get one of her co-stars on, and
sure.
You don't have to explain yourself to John Wesley Shipp. Like
definitely getting Gosling on the show or Ana de Armas. I would love to get on.
Good friends of the show, Ryan Gosling and Ana de Armas. Yes.
Oh,
yeah. So then Joy is a cunt and says, "I'm done with you. You can fucking leave." And Mackenzie Davis turns it around.
Cunts right back. It's a cunt off.
Yeah. It's impressive.
It's pretty cuntastic.
She says, "Quiet now. I've been inside you. There's not as much there as you think."
Oh,
which is hardcore burn.
Mean.
So anyway, she takes off. Ryan Gosling gets dressed and explains that the pigs are coming, and Joy explains she has to go with him because they'll go through her memory in the apartment because if they're going to come here, so he needs to take her in the emanator and wipe her memory here. So now she's mortal. Bum, bum, bum.
Like a real girl.
Yeah, not that she wasn't previously mortal. If 2 days ago, I don't know, an EMP had hit the apartment or, just a hard drive failure, whatever. But anyway, we're supposed to have dramatic weight on her potential death.
Yeah.
Which we do now. So we got to go. And he breaks the little antenna in the Joy emanator thingamajig.
And you realize that's how Love has been tracking him and keeping tabs on him.
Yeah, we quickly cut to Love watching the map live, and then it suddenly goes dead, and she's like, "What the fuck?
Motherfucker."
Yeah. Okay, so now we are... Oh, yeah, we got to go to the Captain Now guy, Dr. Badger, and we're at the same fucking street market, effectively, that Harrison Ford got the snake scale analyzed in the first movie. I wish I remembered this dude's name. You said you had IMDb up.
Where is it?
If you can pull it up, that'd be great. He was also great in the... what was that Stephen King TV show?
Abdi.
4 years. Yes.
Castle Rock?
Yes, he was in the Castle Rock TV show and was fucking great, and I was really impressed with him. Anyway, he's a genetic scientist. He looks at the fucking horse statue and runs it through a thing that says, "This is old wood. I'll give you a real horse for for what this thing is worth."
Congrats, my friend. You're rich. It's real wood.
Yeah,
I like that.
Can also get a goat.
Yeah,
which is important in the novel.
It felt like a slight nod to Do Android's Dream of Electric Sheep. This whole scene to me did anyway.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, he could have easily had the catalog in his hand while he was saying this. But basically he says, yeah, it's old wood, but let's see, it's got a lot of tritium. The only place with this much fucking radioactivity is goddamn Las Vegas. And then we move into the Cherry 5000 portion of our film.
Cherry 2000?
Is that? Oh, okay.
I think it's 2000. Who knows? It's 1,000.
Who gives a shit? Where we have a bunch of statues in the sand. We're looking for putatively, possibly, a robot in Las Vegas. Ben Johnson appears. It's exactly fucking Cherry 2000, man.
Oh, okay. I do not remember Cherry 2000. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, rewatch that shit immediately.
And also we have a little scene of Love going to Robin Wright's office.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, which is
one of my
great scene.
top 5 scenes in the movie.
Basically, because Love can't track
Gosling,
Gosling anymore, and realizes, well, the LAPD is gonna, have an eye on him. Regardless, Robin Wright realizes exactly what's happening as soon as she walks in. Love absolutely pulps her fucking hand.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Pulps her hand with a whiskey glass in it. And then she can track Ryan Gosling again.
Also, she uses her face to unlock. She uses the madam's face to unlock the computer.
Very funny.
And then drops it, and it bounces off the desk. Crazy scene.
If I remember right, I read that Robin Wright shot, I think, a total of like 3 days or something on this movie, which is very impressive for what she's got to do.
Mm-hmm.
She has a lot of short scenes, and I assume some more that were cut out. But it's a good scene. So now we know that Love can be aware of Gosling's position.
Yeah.
So we're in Vegas. Oh, it turns out there are a bunch of fucking bees.
Not the bees.
The bees! I actually have bees ! In my notes.
As well you should.
Yeah. We go to a hotel casino, which, based on what my reading of an upside down rug, I think was the vintage casino. Not one that I'm aware of in real life, but whatever. Has some Chinese characters on the outside. Yeah.
Everything about Vegas is fake.
Yeah.
What?
There's not one real Vegas nod in this scene.
Oh, I assumed you meant nothing about Vegas in our current timeline is real.
That is true as well. But I mean, nothing about the Vegas as portrayed in this movie correlates to the real Vegas.
Yeah.
Including giant statues of women for some reason.
Yeah. I assume that's a Cherry 2000 reference.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I felt like the hotel was kind of going for a Caesar's Palace type.
That's
look.
When I first watched the movie earlier this week, in my mind, he went to Caesar's Palace.
Yeah. But it looks nothing like Caesar's.
Yeah. It really doesn't, but it's got that vibe somehow.
And also, this is one of my areas, so I shouldn't go off on it, but the casinos don't look like that. The tables, there's no rows for the pit boss. Whatever. Shut up.
Yeah.
Eric, fuck off.
No, I get it. I get it. So he wanders around, finds a doggy, and then Harrison Ford shows up an hour and 45 minutes into the movie with a Treasure Island reference. So
also that was confusing because there is a fucking
Treasure Island. Yeah, I know.
Casino in Vegas, and I didn't catch the book reference at first, and I'm like, what?
So maybe that's where he's hiding out, is Treasure Island.
It could be, but
it's not.
It's not pirate.
It's definitely not. No.
Yeah. So actually, that's a good segue. So one of my other questions related to both what's been cut from this movie and also the Tron Ares score. How much did Disney pay to use the Nine Inch Nails name on it? Is how much did Harrison Ford get paid for this? And how little did they actually expect him to actually be in the movie?
Well, he just rolled out of bed and walked on the set. You can see that clearly.
That's true. But also, at this point, he was relatively soft retired. He'd been doing a little this and a little of that, but he was, at this point, fairly not a lead in big movies. And
when did Force Awakens come out?
2015.
Force Awakens was 2015. And I honestly think this movie was built with the expectation that we're never actually going to get Harrison Ford to say yes. Because almost like it would take a shockingly small amount of effort to edit the entirety of Rick Deckard from this film.
I agree, but also
I like it. I mean, like, Harrison Ford is here and I am happy about it.
Well, yeah. See, here's the thing. I love Harrison Ford. Don't get me wrong, but I found in some of his newer performances, I don't
he doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't give a shit, and that comes through. Especially, like, I thought he was pretty bad in The Force Awakens. And I don't think he's bad in this. There are some scenes that are better than others.
Agree. Yeah.
But I believed him. I believed this is old Deckard, where I did not believe that was old Han Solo. It seemed like a different guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I think he is doing the work in this fucking movie, which is not something guaranteed with 70-year-old Harrison Ford.
You mention it, I am kind of feeling like I read an interview with Denis or something saying that they had contended for the possibility that he would say no. So that is quite possible.
I really think this movie, they went into production with like, hey, hopefully we can get Harrison Ford, but if we sub out these 3 fucking lines, we can knock out, like, we can cut the entire fucking Vegas segment and just jump right over Deckard's existence and assume that he has disappeared and we can't find him.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting bit of work because the whole movie, like, in my mind, and I think in a lot of people's minds, the whole movie rotates around Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford returning to this fucking role 40 years after the fact. Holy shit. But it is so easily cuttable.
Yeah, the climax would be hard to...
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
A completely different climax.
Yeah.
Well, I think the completely different climax might involve some resolution for the Neander Wallace character.
Maybe. I mean, you're laying a lot on that, but fucking rich asshole just getting away with it and kidding about his life is not unreasonable.
No, it's absolutely not unreasonable. It's, especially in real life, it's less not unreasonable in terms of movies. But anyway, Harrison Ford is suddenly in this movie, and you're like, holy shit, it's Harrison Ford. He's having fun. He's doing the work.
Got a dog.
He's got a fucking dog. The dog drinks whiskey.
Yeah.
He shoots at Ryan Gosling. Fucking Elvis is playing holograms. He just punches the shit out of Gosling. It's a really fun time.
And that was in reality, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he, like, one of those punches landed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So the black eye is real.
Yeah. So yeah, he's effectively he's and the Treasure Island reference is about eating cheese, which I guess makes Harrison Ford Ben Gunn from Treasure Island.
Oh, nice. I don't read it.
Yeah, it's been a million years since I read it, but it's enough of a touchstone in my brain. And Ben Gunn is the guy who's been sort of abandoned and lost on this island for years and years, and is constantly asking because he wants cheese. He hasn't had cheese for years. He's fucking trapped on a desert island. And the interesting thing about it is that one of the kind of most evil and interesting characters in Treasure Island is this blind guy named Pew. And yeah, so I don't know. It again, that's another thing. I can't figure out how to track Treasure Island onto this very well, but there's definitely more Treasure Island to this than there is Pale Fire.
Yeah. By the way, is this a good point to mention the promotional interview that Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling did on British TV
where
promoting
they're both
this movie?
Intensely high.
Where they're getting
because Harrison Ford smoked him the fuck out.
Yeah, and the host is really into it and laughing with them. I think she's the
and he starts drinking and he's like, I know it's a morning show, and he starts drinking.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
It's the host that's she's on Bake Off right now. She's one of the hosts on there.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
And it's a fucking fantastic interview. Go Google it.
Yeah, it really is. We should hopefully try and remember to.
I could cold open with it, but that seems. I mean, we've already got clips of this movie in our intro.
Do. Yeah, maybe it's overkill, or maybe not.
Yeah. Anyway,
they have a big fight and like a little chase through the casino, and Harrison Ford punches the shit out of him and says, basically, just keeps punching him, and he keeps standing the fuck up again. and says, well, I guess we can keep at this or we can get a drink.
I prefer
and Gosling's
a drink.
like, I'd prefer a drink.
Yeah.
So they go up to Harrison Ford's fucking suite because, well, he's the only person at this giant casino. They get a drink. It's expensive whiskey. He's got thousands of fucking bottles.
Yeah. Pours a little for the dog.
Yeah, pours some for the dog. What's this? Or is it real? Ask it. I don't know. And then we get to Ryan Gosling has some questions for him. What was her name? The mother of your child. And we basically Harrison Ford shuts the fuck down and talks about how, I had your job and I was fucking good at it. And Gosling says, it was simpler then. Well, why are you making it complicated?
Yeah, he's being grumpy old Harrison Ford.
Yeah, he's being grumpy fucking Harrison Ford, and it's really good. And Gosling talks about how, like, why did you abandon your kid? And Harrison Ford's like, I didn't even fucking meet it. I mean, the whole, we were being hunted. The whole plan was that it would be born and then others would hide it. And I would never know because, if somebody finds me, I can't give them the answer. We knew this was important.
Sometimes if you love someone, you got to stay out of its life.
You have to be a stranger.
A stranger, yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. And this is another point where in my earlier watch this week, not my notes watch, I noted, oh yeah, this is something that I bumped up against the first time I saw the movie, where everybody, spoiler alert, everybody for the next 30 minutes of movie keeps saying child, kid.
Yeah.
Very gender non-specific terms for the child.
It's very noticeable if you're
and a rewatch
thinking about it.
1,000%, and like it leads to some real fucking bumpy sentences.
I didn't notice it my first watch through. I'm pretty sure that, but yeah, the rewatches, you're like, yeah, they're definitely not using any female pronouns.
Yeah, well, they're definitely not using any gendered pronouns at all, which is odd because Ryan Gosling thinks he is Harrison Ford's kid. Huh.
Yeah.
You'd think he might say, why did you abandon your son?
Right.
At some point. When he says, why did you abandon your blank like 14 times in slightly different ways?
I abandoned my boy.
My boy.
I abandoned my child.
They can't hear you in the back.
So then Harrison Ford fucking walks away because he's sick of Gosling's bullshit. And we get a hologram jukebox with Sinatra.
That's neat.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's like, I wonder how much they paid for that. But anyway, Gosling finds a bunch of very similar animal carvings to his horsey and a picture of Rachel. And he's like, oh shit, maybe Harrison Ford carved this thing. Then some other spinners approach.
Then he decides to bring his girlfriend out and take a nap.
Yeah, it's a cool time. Other spinners approach. It's love. They're coming for him, and Harrison Ford has a perimeter defense thing, whatever, that alerts him. So they do a run through the casino with the dog.
Had to run through the wall.
Yeah, and Harrison Ford's heading for his old fucking police spinner from the first movie, and you're like, that was fucking design right there. And then it gets
Elon
blown
Musk
up by
is
a
like, yeah,
fucking
that
missile.
is design. Sorry.
Elon Musk honestly makes vehicles very much closer to the 2049 spinners. It's too bad for 2049. Gosling gets fucking his ass whipped. Harrison Ford gets kidnapped. The dog's there.
You're real worried about the dog the whole time, but he gets out.
Yeah, you really are. It's honestly, I had because I've seen movies before. I had no concern for Gosling or Ford.
Yeah, it's like, where's that dog?
Yeah. What the fuck is happening to the dog? There are missiles and guns.
But he's okay. Or she.
Well, yeah, I mean, this movie, granted, like they didn't really show the dog in the trailer, but it could have had like a trailer like Sisu, where like the trailer at the end's like, "Don't worry, the dog lives."
Yeah,
that's important.
Very like look. The three of us know each other well enough that's shit we need to know, man.
And it's not just us. I know a lot of people that won't watch movies with that in it, and good. Stop putting it in movies. We've talked about it a million times.
Yeah. Please cease. So anyway, Ford's kidnapped. Gosling's knocked unconscious. Then we cut to later that night, where some other people, we assume, are searching around with flashlights. They find Ford's gun and Ryan Gosling and the fucking dog, and they take the fuck off with Gosling.
Wait, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
And they take the fuck off with Gosling, and we see a campfire. He's still like out of it, and it's Mackenzie Davis. Holy shit!
No, we missed. Love stomping on joy. Did you say that?
No, I missed that line. Yes. I'm sorry, I skipped over a fucking line in my notes. Yeah,
it's one like look, I'm a romantic and a sucker sometimes for the easy tearjerkers, but that got me pretty bad the first time I watched this movie. Whether she's fake or real or whatever she is, clearly she loves him.
Well, I think 5 minutes later you know whether she's fake or real.
Yeah, but still, it's the whole question of AI. Like, obviously she's fake, but also is she? Who knows?
But she calls him, "You look like a regular Joe."
I know, man.
So it's the whole Joe thing. But it's weird because love is supposed to bring you joy. Joy isn't supposed to bring love. But
it's actually.
But then again, I guess love does crush joy.
That's not bad. That's not bad, man.
It's like a paper rock scissors. Love beats
that's
joy.
That's a good bit of business. You could fucking do numbers with that on TikTok.
Love beats joy. Joy beats baby goose. Baby goose beats love.
Love stomps joy.
Yeah. Anyway, it's very sad because Joy's last thing is like lunging for K/Joe/Gosling, and then she's ended. And to his part, Kay is reaching for her, trying to save her.
Yeah.
He's not. That's probably the biggest mark in favor in the column that she's important to him.
Yeah. I had a line in that about that in my notes, and somehow just my eyes skipped over.
It's okay.
It.
There's been a lot of talk.
There's a lot of movie here, man.
Yeah.
There's just so much shit.
And we've got another hour and a half left of movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. We definitely don't.
So at this campfire, we see Mackenzie Davis again. We're all happy because it's Mackenzie Davis, and we like to see her. Anyway, it turns out he was rescued by the replicant resistance, and
resistance.
Pretty late in the movie to be introducing.
Totally. Yeah, I know.
I can. There are
again.
The movie is not flawless in my mind, and I can recognize this is kind of weird.
Again, this I think is evidence of seams because no sane human would introduce this at 2 hours 10 minutes of a 2 hour 45 movie.
There needed to be some like news stories of resistance or some acts of terror or something to show that these people exist.
This isn't Total Recall. This is Blade Runner 2049.
It's not Johnny Mnemonic either.
It's not as good,
yes.
No, okay, well.
That was,
Don't make me choose. Don't Sophie's Choice me between Total Recall and Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
It's 2049.
Do it, Sean. Don't even say it.
I almost finished saying 24.
I can't.
But then there's
choose.
oh wow. I mean, you know what? I'll try to remember it for you wholesale, and I'll get back to you when I count my electric shepherds.
Okay.
That's not how the book goes.
Do androids?
We broke Sean.
Do androids eat artificial
He's an hour
celery?
ahead of us. So much props to Sean for sticking with us this long ass show when he's an hour ahead of us. So
yeah.
And I'm gonna get up at 6 in.
Yo,
6
in the morning.
I'm gonna look at my watch. It was 6 in.
That's when the hoes leave. Yeah.
Well, I start with the midnight chilling at AM, PM, cooling, drinking apple juice and Evil's BM. The sounds are loud. I know he's talking about Evil's BMW, but when you say BM, I'm thinking something else.
I'm thinking. We know what you're thinking. I'm thinking it too. Yeah. Let's go on.
All right.
Okay, so it turns out
Burning
that
Man.
the android resistance is led by Hayam Abbas, who is a
Hi,
You are
I'm
a
a
boss,
boss.
Josh.
Yeah, you are.
she is an incredible, I think she's Iranian actress, and she appeared earlier in the movie in the little mug shots when we're going through Sapper Morton's past.
She also is the one that told
And-
Mackenzie Davis to go.
Yeah. She has been in tons and tons of shit. Anyway, she's short
Any
an
good
eye
stuff or
at
just
this
shit?
point. Tons of good stuff.
Tons of good.
She took out her eye because I guess only one of the eyes has the serial number, I guess.
Yeah, apparently.
Shows she's badass. It's very
I mean, they're
Nova
like
Butcher.
they're like
Yeah.
the followers in GARP, like that cut their tongues out. These people are like cutting their eyes out. We don't want to be recognized. Oh, we don't want to be recognized.
Yeah.
It's the tongue.
Yeah. And she was the one holding the baby in Sapper's photo.
And the piano.
And the photo and the piano and the tree. Right? That was correct? That's how I
Photo
did
of
it?
the tree and the piano.
Yeah. Honestly, that might describe a Twin Peaks scene. I'm not
Probably.
sure. So she explains the whole logic between this replicant resistance that he is now attached to, and the whole logic behind it, which is, look, if a baby can come from one of us, we're our own masters. And says that revolution is coming, and we've been building an army, and if you want to be free, you can join us. Because we know, I saw a miracle with my own eyes, a child born of a replicant. And
There's a revolution calling. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There is.
Sorry.
yeah. No, you're okay.
Perfect musical
Revolution
interlude. For the moment.
calling you.
Honestly, do we just want to do a whole fucking Queensryche segment?
We are. I think that Mindcrime should be on our list.
Dude,
honestly.
Operation Mindcrime is
yeah.
like one of the greatest fucking albums ever. I'm
it's
doing that episode.
kind of cyberpunk. Like I tried
I
to
don't
figure out if
disagree.
it was. It's not exactly, but it's close.
But
Yeah,
ignore the sequel. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Anyway, go ahead.
So she says that, okay, what you have to do, Gosling, is kill Deckard. Because if Wallace has Deckard, he will be able to torture the information out of him that will eventually lead to us. And the whole thing is we are waiting for the right time to have enough numbers, etc., to reveal her, the child, to the world.
Wait a minute. Her?
Yeah, it's a full fucking Chuck Jones. What? What happened?
I don't remember what that's from. I just know it's something we both say.
That was from a Christopher Guest movie?
Sure.
Best in Show, I think. Anyway, so it's something that Fred Willard says. So, and Gosling basically does that.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you
Sweet
imagined
summer
it was
child,
you?
you poor baby, you dumb idiot, you dumb handsome himbo, fuck,
Dumb
stupid.
moron. You
Dumb
stupid
bitch.
moron.
fuck you, Ryan Gosling. You're so fucking stupid.
You asshole.
You imagined it was
stupid,
you?
stupid asshole.
We all wish it was us. That's why we believe.
But none of us actually thought it was, idiot. Sorry.
Yeah.
You dumb
And-
bastard.
Then we
There and
go.
kill fucking Harrison Ford.
Yeah, then we see his whole fucking life before he has to go on stage. Except this time we see the kid's face well lit. And it honestly looks a lot like very good casting. It looks a lot like the memory designer.
Yeah.
I honestly wonder, like, is that maybe her daughter or something?
Could be.
Because it's very shockingly similar. And we hear a little bit of voiceover about how there's a little bit of every artist in their work. So yeah, it's her real memory that she implanted in Gosling, and the audience figured this out. Like, fucking stop it. So we cut to
there are dummies out there that have to have it.
There
spoon-fed
are,
a little
and
bit.
I don't know.
I know.
Every fucking week I struggle with, like, I don't know. I've spent so much of my life invested in trying to understand subtlety, but maybe subtlety is wrong in this day and age.
Maybe
Maybe subtext is cowardly somehow.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So we cut to the Wallace office, and Harrison Ford is there, and Jared Leto is there, and he presents Rachel's skull as a gift,
Weird
enticement, whatever.
He's a weird guy.
Yeah, says he needs the child, and we cut back to Blade Runner.
You said you think that Harrison Ford wants to strangle Leto in this scene, and I think you could be right, and I think he's channeling it into acting, because I think Harrison Ford is phenomenal in this.
Yeah,
scene.
I absolutely agree. I'm not. Yeah,
yeah, and it
100%.
very well could be he's so fucking annoyed that he's channeling it into his acting. But I love him in this scene, so I just wanted to.
God.
Props.
If only Jared Leto had ever been in a movie with Gene Hackman, I bet Gene Hackman would have actually killed
God,
him.
he would have beat the shit out of him.
Oh man, I'd pay good money to see that.
I would too. So anyway, Leto says, "I need the child so I can recreate procreation.
I need the child.
The child,
so I can make a lot of slaves."
Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, you should. I don't know if anybody is in the market for a Jared Leto.
You want me to do it in my French accent?
No.
Okay.
I need the child. Wait, that's not the. Sorry,
for a sandwich.
That's Daniele Balelli. Oh, croissant.
That's how you get into it. You got to the wah, 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 wah. Oh my God, we have so many French Canadian listeners, and I love every one of them, and I'm sorry.
No, but that's hey, how's it going?
We're making fun of the European French, those fuckers, not you guys.
You guys are okay up
you
there
guys
in the
sound
Great
awesome.
White North. I love you. I love you in the Great White North. Getty Lee, everybody. Getty Lee.
No, we do not stand by that.
And Neil Peart upon you.
Neil Peart
oh my God,
upon you.
Our French Canadian listeners hearing Sean do a terrible English Canadian accent.
Oh no, I was doing Minnesota.
Yeah, that makes it fine.
I was making fun of our side of the border. Hey, okay, buddy. All right, you hoser.
All right.
Yeah.
So then we cut back to one of the best parts of the movie where they just play a scene from the first movie.
Yeah,
Enhance.
they do.
Where it's Rachel's introduction. She walks out of the fucking shadows. It's beautiful 1982 Sean Young. And this is all Deckard's memories. And Leto's like, were you designed to fall in love with her? Or vice versa? Like, so we're vaguely tilting towards the whole Deckard's replicant thing, but it doesn't really matter. Or was, she designed with you in mind to be seduced and then you fuck her? Was this all a Tyrell plot? Oh, and by the way, here's a clone of Rachel. She's walking into the room right now, and Harrison Ford is like, really good.
Yeah.
And then he lies directly to Leto's face, which is fun. Because he says her eyes were green and turns away from her. And then Love blows her fucking brains out.
Yeah.
Which is hardcore. Because Rachel's eyes were not green.
No,
they were brown. And he's just like, fuck you and your bullshit.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of her now. They're definitely brown.
Yeah,
We'll have to take him off world. I'm sorry. We'll have to take him off world to get information from him. We will make you talk.
You're starting to sound like Johnny Five now.
Honestly, you're, again, very close. Which is another little bit of a theme. Why, or at least a potential theme. Why do... This guy is a super... Like, he's the richest man on Earth. Why would he need to take him off world to make him talk? Oh, maybe so we can have a flying car chase? Is that the only reason? I think that's the only reason.
Probably. I'll give you that one. But also, Off-World, I do like the way Off-World is referred to in this movie. It feels a lot more like the android's Dream of Electric Sheep. Like, only losers are still here.
Yeah, it's effectively heaven to people on Earth.
Even
though they're
just here because his business is
so off-world is Elysium.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
All right. So We have a flying car chase. Oh yeah, Jared Leto is just out of the picture now. Don't worry about him.
Hey,
also,
count
wait.
your blessings.
Wait, I forgot. We also needed to have a 4-minute scene of Ryan Gosling standing in the rain, holding a gun, staring at a hologram billboard of joy.
This scene is powerful. I love this scene.
It truly is. It also is nonsensical in terms of the plot of the film.
This movie refuses to tell you what characters are feeling, and it insists that you figure it out yourself by the way they act. And as a result,
which is great,
there's a lot of Ryan Gosling standing around looking at things. And one of those things is an enormous hologram of Ana de Armas nude. And how can you complain about that?
I can't complain about that. I can say would have worked better if it was 5 minutes beforehand, because then we suddenly cut to him in an armed, with missiles and guns car flying.
Well, yeah, it was the whole, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it moment. He was gathering it up, and then, because I think you're supposed to believe that he might be going to kill Deckard, even though I never thought for a second he was going to kill Deckard, but...
I think, that's a screenwriter's fiction, but nobody thinks that, but it seems like a smart thing to put in a movie.
Yeah.
Or it seems like a smart thing to imply. Anyway.
He's also got this is his moment to deal with the fact that he's not Special Boy. He's dumb boy dipshit, which might I just say that making him not Special Boy should always be what people do, because not special characters are so much better than Special Boy characters. And that's
100%. Yeah.
Probably what cemented this movie is why I liked it so much, is when it turns out he was a nobody. I loved it because of that. Yeah. And it's why I liked the second of the new Star Wars movies until they fucking walked that back.
Yeah, agreed. So, he goes from hanging out in a sewer with these revolutionaries to standing alone in front of a billboard of his naked dead girlfriend with a gun to suddenly he's firing missiles from a police car. I guess it's a police car. I don't know. It's unclear where he gets the car. Anyway, there's a flying car chase. Cars crash in water. One of the cars contains Pris and Deckard. The other... Oh, did I say Pris?
You
Jesus
actually
Christ.
said Pris.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll own that. Yeah. Contains Love and
pretty
Deckard.
Fucking cool if it had.
Honestly, what a... Fuck it, yeah. The other one contains Gosling. Let's see. So they crash outside the flood wall. They were on their way to the fucking spaceport. They crash outside the flood wall. Joe gets shot. He shoots fucking... I think... Okay, there's blood spatter, but there's no evidence that Love is actually shot.
I think he shot her. I think he hit her.
But it's not terribly important. Harrison Ford is chained up in the car, and the car's flooding and drowning, and Love stabs the shit out of Gosling and says, "I'm the best."
I do want to point out here that this is the less good Harrison Ford acting, which, to be fair, there's not much acting to do.
He
just kind of looks confused.
He looks confused and struggling to get air.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, man. I think he's probably doing the absolute best with what he's given, which is, I don't know, look confused and try to get air.
Yeah, I'm not going to fault the guy, but they cut to him a couple times, and it's just him like, jiggle cuffs, look up. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of times he looks the same way, as though one of his kids is demonstrating, I don't know, something on his phone.
Yeah.
Like here's TikTok, granddad.
Look at my mind.
Except he's also drowning. Yeah. It seems great. What if actually, Harrison Ford should be the best in this scene. He has crashed more fucking air vehicles than anybody. Why could we believe that he would be this confused?
That's true.
Because it's acting.
I guess so, yeah. Okay, so anyway, Pris says, or Love, Jesus.
That's
says,
a weird slip.
It's probably because I re-listened to our Blade Runner episodes.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, she says, I'm the best one, which is fun because she's just kind of a jealous bitch.
Yeah, love her. She kind of is the best one.
Yeah, she kind of is. Except for the fact that Ryan Gosling fucking kills the shit out of her just holding her head underwater.
Brutal
for
final scene. And she's raging.
Hour.
She's raging the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
One thing I do have a problem with in movies is when somebody's being held underwater and they're continually screaming, and it's like you only have so much air and you can't get more, so you can't really scream that long. And that always kind of takes me out of it, but that's fine.
It's also how calm Gosling is holding her underwater. He's not struggling. He's just calm.
That's his fucking job, killing replicants.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and he's braced himself on the bar on the ceiling, so he's got really good leverage to keep her down there.
But even his facial expression is like, okay, done. Next.
No, this whole last scene, I think is so good. The white fluorescent lights inside the car, and then outside it's like dark and cyberpunky, like going in and out. I love this as a climactic scene, even with Harrison Ford going like, rah, 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 rah.
It's a really good scene, and I absolutely cannot take that away from it.
Can't take that away from it.
Oh yeah, and just before she gets fucking jawsed, because for a while she ends up outside of the car, and then she stabs Gosling and then goes back to the car, and she's about to grab Harrison Ford and, I don't know, take him away again. She says, Offworld is waiting, in a really pleasant voice. And then she gets jawsed, where she is above the water's up to like her shoulders, and then she suddenly gets yanked like a few feet one direction and then yanked a few feet. And it's Ryan Gosling doing it to her. And it's very funny. I just always think that effect is really fucking hilarious in movies.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. So Gosling frees Harrison Ford and drags him. You know, they both go back to the water. And this is kind of part of this is a very slow movie that is paced a little oddly. From Harrison Ford getting freed to them talking once they are on at the base of the wall is like 2.5 minutes. And it's just kind of them swimming, and then, you know, it's a big wide shot and they're swimming and they're not that far from it. It's a lot of slow-mo and shit. Anyway, Harrison Ford says, you should have let me fucking die out there.
You did.
And Gosling says, you did. You drowned out there. You're free to meet your daughter now. So we go to the fucking memory factory in the snow. Gosling hands the horse toy to Ford and says that all the best memories are hers. After Ford asked, who am I to you? Why are you doing this? Basically, go meet your daughter. And then Gosling very slowly,
AKA the perfect speed,
sits down on.
You said the word down too fast.
Hours.
Start it again.
Start over. This podcast is 3.5 hours, Josh. This is a joke we do not have time for.
To the snow and dies.
Well, does he die? Do we know for a fact that he dies?
I think
fucking hope so.
I think he does. Yeah, I think that's the best.
I certainly don't need any more adventures of fucking Agent K. Anyway, Ford goes into the fucking bubble room just as the memory maker is designing some cube. Snowfall. Working with the lament configuration. Says, just a moment, beautiful, isn't it? And she's working on exactly the snowfall we saw with Ryan Gosling outside. What's this mean? Nothing.
No.
She walks over the glass. Ford puts his hand up on the glass, and then the movie ends. We're done. Is it?
Bing.
That's a movie.
That's a movie. Bing, and then the tiniest credits you've ever seen. That's the font. Yeah. The font.
It is upsetting, honestly.
An insanely small font that says directed by Denis Villeneuve, and it's like.
And The insane thing is, not only are they tiny, they're moving very slowly. Like, they are tiny and slow. So they are 10 fucking minutes long.
Yeah, it's good times.
It's weird.
It's a great movie.
Anyway, it's a movie. This opened at number 1 in the box office. Woo! It made $32 million that weekend.
That is not much.
It is not very good. Number 3 was It in its second weekend.
I saw them both in the movie.
Everything else in the theaters is fucking shit.
What else is out this
number 5 is Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Number 6 is American Made.
Wait, which one's that?
That is the Tom Cruise as a coke smuggler.
Is it the Air America-ish?
Oh, wow.
Tom Cruise, it's like Air America fucks Lord of War.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, okay. I think that would be a reasonable way to describe it.
Never saw
Air America.
Air America is a fun flick.
Oh, the number 2 movie was something called The Mountain Between Us, which I've never heard of before and did not recognize when I saw the trailer.
Well, that's the one about the hill, but it's from an ant's perspective.
Sure.
Yeah.
Number 4 was My Little Pony, the movie.
Because, we were all clamoring for that.
I was unaware that existed. Jumping ahead a little bit, number 9 was Flatliners. No, you are not wrong. They did remake Flatliners in 2017.
I remember thinking that was dumb.
I was shocked when I read this on here because you would think I would know about that.
Oh, I definitely remember that.
Not.
By the way, original Flatliners, cool as shit.
Oh, hell yeah. One of my absolute favorite fucking movie jokes of all time is Bill Hader from Popstar Never Stop Stopping.
Oh,
where
flatlining.
Yeah, Hader is the guitar tech, and he's giving an interview to the camera like, yeah, I do this for like 5 nights a week, and then the rest of the time's just for me. I've been really into flatlining recently. it's a perfect 2-minute scene of absolute insanity based on Bill Hader saying, the 1989 John DeBont film starring Oliver Platt, Kiefer Sutherland. Very good joke. Anyway, everything else in the theater was fucking trash. This Blade Runner 2049 did not do well.
I don't know why.
It's fucking 2 hours and 45 minutes long.
It can't be that.
No, it is exactly that.
I'm going to have to go ahead and give you a solid disagree on that because No Time to Die is just as long and made a shit ton of money.
You know what No Time to Die had? Fucking action scenes. This
has
like
one.
Uh-huh.
It is a flying car chase. It has a shootout in a casino.
All right. Those all come after the 2 hour, 15-minute mark. Sure.
Even so, I think they overestimated the cachet of Blade Runner.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
I am perfectly comfortable with saying Blade Runner is one of my absolute top 5 favorite movies of all time. Why would I assume anybody else gave a shit about a 40 or 35-year-old at this point movie that nobody saw at the time? It was insane to give this movie a fucking $200 million budget.
I'm glad they did, though.
Me too.
Yeah, it made a total of $277 million worldwide, which is no. I think the break even, your general break even budget is double your actual budget. So, yeah, it was
critically it was pretty
kind of fucking disaster.
Well found, right though.
Yeah, it got pretty solid fucking reviews. Got a couple of the old Erskers. Yeah. Deakins won his first fucking Academy Award for the cinematography on this, which, I mean, his cinematography on this is great, but also he deserved it for 10 movies he made in the previous 10 years.
True.
So, great. I think it also won sound effects, not the soundtrack.
Sound design.
Sound design, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. Got nominations, but yeah, it did pretty well critically. People people like it, but people at the time thought it was way too fucking long, and movie theaters at the time thought, well, we can only show this twice a night.
True.
Which is important to theaters.
Yeah.
I saw it opening weekend and fucking loved it.
Yeah, I like the movie.
Let's rate it. If you can't remember, Sean, we have 5 rating systems.
I've heard the show. I've listened a few times. Yeah.
Oh, cough right into that mic, buddy.
Can you do that again? Because that really...
I am so sorry. I accidentally double-clicked my mouse on mute.
Oh, now, can we talk more about double-clicking the mouse?
The mouse is your butthole. Okay, story. What do we think of the story of Blade Runner? I'm going to give it a 10.
Well, Blade Runner 2049. We got to be specific
2049,
here.
yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm going to do 8.5.
I fell for... my first time watching through, obviously. I fell for... Maybe he is the special boy. And when he wasn't, I was like, oh, that's so much better.
That is truly a great thing about this movie, not making him the special boy.
Sean, what do you think?
Oh, I'm definitely on a 10, and it's the same reason. Like, I also went into the theater not giving a shit.
Yeah.
And about an hour in, I was like, "This is like what the hell did I just get dragged into? That's so amazing to me." And then I was just sucked into everything and fell for it all, and it just it's twice a year watch at least, at minimum.
I haven't watched it in a long time because of this podcast. I've been saving it.
Gotcha.
So I'm glad to be able to go back to whenever I fucking want to. Influence of Blade Runner 2049. This is interesting, actually, because I think it is becoming a cult classic in some regards. Obviously, there are cartoon series and stuff coming out based on it. So I think it's got some influence. It's also coasting on a lot of the original's influence, too. So.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I mean, I guess I'll go 5 just because I don't know.
7, but either one are very arguable.
Yeah, and it's the sequel problem. Like, how much of Alien fucking Romulus is because of Alien versus Aliens versus Alien 3 versus
Got a number, Sean?
Yeah, I'm sticking with 5 actually, just because, look, we've said it. I don't need to say it anymore. We know my feelings on that first movie, but
favorite.
Yeah, right. But this movie could not exist without it, and the world building has already been done. True. So, and like a lot of what I appreciated about this, even in my first watch, was just this is its own kind of. Like its own thing, like kind of piggybacking off of the questions of the first one, but it was still it paid loving homage to the original by not just completely ignoring it. It used it sparingly but beautifully.
I do wonder, would we have the Dune movies in their current incarnation if he hadn't been able to make Blade Runner first?
Almost certainly not.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, Passengers was awesome. Sicario was awesome, but I don't think there was anything to give him a big sci-fi budget.
Yeah.
Wait, was Denis Villeneuve involved with Passengers? What?
No, not Passengers. No, Prisoners. I'm sorry. Prisoners.
Oh, Prisoners. Yes, okay.
Yeah. My bad. See?
Prisoners and Passengers. That's both P words.
Well, I mean, yeah.
We've been here a long time.
They've got R's, they've got S's, they've got vowels. I mean...
P's. Yeah.
It's like a vowel movement.
Prescience. What do we give the original Blade Runner? Because it's pretty much the same story.
Oh, that's actually a good question. I honestly think that you made an amazing fucking point with this AI telling you what you want to hear shit.
Yeah, that's
so true. That is marking it up in my mind. Like, oh yeah, that's irritatingly prescient. I wish it didn't happen.
No, I feel like this world could very much exist in a couple of years if the environment keeps trending the way that I think it will, and corporate power keeps trending the way that I think it will. So I'm actually gonna hit it higher than we hit the original Blade Runner at an 8.5.
Yeah, I think I'll probably give it an 8. I don't know. We don't have snowy LA yet. we were obsessed in the Blade Runner episodes with the fact that LA was getting just pounded with rain for months at the time.
I remember talking about that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sean?
Thoughts. But I'm going to go with an 8.5 as well because of what you had said about just AI telling people what they want to hear.
God, I'm so fucking smart.
You are.
Good. You are good.
You're going to have to go boss. Was that what you said earlier?
Simple Jack, you are not.
I am a boss.
I am a boss. Style. I'm giving it a 10. Dude. Easy, without a second thought. You might disagree. I would say you're wrong.
I mean, I think I'm calling it a 9 simply because, not because anything's bad, but because it is inheriting and taking a lot from the previous work.
Inheriting and improving upon. Style. Disagree. I'm saying, I shouldn't say improving upon. I should say modernizing while still retroizing.
Yeah, I think it does an amazing job of staying within the design languages.
Yeah.
But I am marking it down very slightly because since style is kind of a weirdly all-inclusive category that we have, and includes like, look at this cityscape or whatever, I am marking it down a tiny bit because the degree of difficulty is no longer there in terms of, like, they had to build a whole fucking city worth of miniatures for the first one. And this one is a lot of computer modeling, which is cool. But, I mean, I have to reward attempt difficulty. Does that make sense?
Sure. Quick compare and contrast Ryan Gosling's coat versus Deckard's original coat.
I think Ryan Gosling's coat's probably more comfortable.
Yeah, probably.
But Deckard's coat is pretty cool.
It's classic.
Yeah.
What do you think about style, Sean?
I'm going to go with a 9.5 because I'm going with a 9.5.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, I thought so.
Probably the best reason.
It's actually the most quick and to the point thing said in this past 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Of this podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, exciting news I just learned. Hayam Abbas was in the 2022 remake of, you guessed it, Hellraiser.
Oh, nice. It all comes full circle, or full cube, if you will. Let's do hand raisers, 1 to 5. I'm going to give it 5. You could probably knew that.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 4.
I'm raising both hands, so is that a 10?
Nope, that's 5.
Oh.
5 is the highest we go, but I'll give it a 5 plus.
Well, I want to go with 5 plus, like, my alter ego of, and welcome to another 5. So now I get 2 5s out of the deal. That's a 10. All right.
5 plus 5.
Yes.
Equals
so
5.
So it's 4 5s.
2 5s and a 4?
Yes, 2 5s and a 4.
3 5s and a 4.
3 5s and a 4.
3 5s and a 4.
I forgot Sean's alter ego was our 4th mic on this podcast.
Yeah.
All right, we did it, guys. That's Blade Runner 2049. Yes. Well, I guess thanks for listening to your 101st episode too, not just our 100th.
Wow, so you actually did get to stick to your usual thing.
Yeah.
Celebrate the 100th episode on the 101st episode, and you kind of like, wow, you got both.
We haven't talked about it much, but this podcast is quite fun, except for when it's incredibly frustrating.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed all 100 episodes except for the Pluto Nash episode.
Oh God!
Man, do you remember you asked me to do that, and my response to you was, "Are you mad at me?"
Yes.
Like, did I do something wrong? Are you really mad at me for something?
You're lucky the schedule never lined up on that one, man. Jesus Christ.
I have enjoyed fewer episodes than Eric, and I hope to God the audience knows which ones. I mean, I feel like I've made it fairly clear.
You guys were talking shit about the score for Sneakers. James Horner was a blessing. He was too good for
James
us.
James Horner was great. I do not think... I think the score for that is very much of its fucking moment.
Oh,
Speaking of Sneakers, R.I.P.
Oh, wow, yeah.
A real one. We got to end this, guys.
Yeah.
It's gone too long, even if we're doing 2
episodes. You're not done editing? You don't want more shit to edit?
Oh, please. I can't wait to spend another 6 hours on this fucking movie.
All right. Well,
I do want to say, if you all are out there, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/hightechlowlife. We are due to make something new, so be thinking about that, Josh.
I am not going to watch this movie on the Patreon.
No, God, no. So long. And watch it alone with a big old bag of celery.
Yeah, dude. Get the cardio in too, bro. I'm telling you. Take some zinc. Get some cardio in. Get home from your cardio.
Gosling out.
Just, dude. Yeah. Lars and the real girl is. So, he does like the real girls. Yes.
Okay, let's end this shit.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Sean has to plug.
I do. Guys, adopt, don't shop. Breeders eat me. Adopt, don't shop.
Sexy.
No.
Josh loves the Breeders.
Well, no, all right, I like the band, but I don't like the people that say, hey, let's torture this poor animal to make money.
I agree. That sucks.
So fuck them.
Yeah.
But please adopt, don't shop. Buy my music because, you've got some money and I don't. So I'd like to have some of yours.
Sean's sales pitch.
No. It's just simple like that. Sean Faust, linktr, is that what it is? linktr.ee Linktree, Sean Faust music. You'll find links to iTunes or Amazon or anywhere else you can actually buy music. Because if you're spending $15 a month for ad-free, unlimited music, and you never would have spent that much a month just to buy music, don't be a hypocrite. Buy music, especially mine, because once again, you've got some money and I need some of that. So please help a guy out.
Also, the music is good.
Yeah. Join us in buying Sean's music because I always buy Sean's music, especially on fucking
Bandcamp Friday,
Bandcamp Friday.
Will there be one in the next 2 weeks?
No. And
then maybe wait a week. I guess
maybe like a month or so.
Yeah, and I'll hopefully have some kind of new thing to release besides what my salary provides for me.
That's a different kind of release, and that's not for sale.
Release, but I'll have something. I don't know
Sean's life.
I'm working on an album, so who knows?
Oh, right. Really?
Yeah, it's and I'm going back to some of the heavier shit I was writing in 95 and 96. So I just have to write lyrics, and because I'm finally coming to terms with something that happened 2 years ago. There's a lot of anger, and anger is a gift. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, and I'd like to channel some of that into some songs that will make you feel good and angry and good at the same time. So you get good, angry, good, you gag. I mean, that's what Cinderella did when she got to the ball. All right, so... and on that note, I play lots of them, so buy some music, please.
Well, all right, we're gonna mosey out of here. Josh, you know what you gotta do, and you always come prepared for this part of the podcast, so let's hear it.
And you new podcasts, you're happy scraping shit because you've never seen a miracle.
Well, now you have, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been the High Tech Low Life podcast. Find us on Bluesky at High Tech Low Life. Email us at hightechlowlifepodcast@gmail.com and find us on Patreon at patreon.com/hightechlowlife. Theme music by Nihilor at nihilor.com. Thank you for listening.
Keep it moving. Come on, what are you waiting on? Let's go.
They're trashing our rights, man. They're trashing the fluid data. They're trashing. Everybody, hide the planet. Shut up and get in the car.